So our webinar will be on resolving audio issues. We'll be separating this in 3 sections. First section will be what causes audio issues. Next, we have how to troubleshoot them, basically fixing the issue. And lastly, we'll be going over on how to prevent these issues. So first, we'll be breaking down what is audio quality. It basically represents how the audio sounds. The best audio is not always compressed, thus producing a less processed and better sound. So what causes audio issues? So we got 3 separate problems that can cause this. First one will be hardware problems. Sometimes malfunctioning speakers, some loose cables or damaged connectors can disrupt some audio input. We also have some software conflicts, which it's incompatible audio drivers or conflicting applications can lead to irregular sounds. And lastly, we have network issues, which can belong to poor internet connectivity and results in audio dropouts during calls or streaming.
Right.
So more diving down on hardware problems, some of the issues can be on faulty speakers, which leads to disordered sound or no audio output. Some proper maintenance of cables and connectors are essential for ensuring consistent audio quality. We also have some software conflicts, which can be from outdated or capable audio drivers can cause disruptions in sound playbacks. Software applications conflict with audio settings can lead to inconsistent audio quality. And lastly, network can be also a big issue. Sometimes when internet is slow or unstable, this connection can result to audio dropouts during online communication. Network issues directly impact voice clarity and continuity, affecting user experience, making it harder to understand. So now we're going on to how to fix these audio issues. So first step is to check your hardware connections to ensure a secure fit. Next, we have to either update or reinstall audio drivers to resolve the software conflict. Step 3 is to identify and close applications causing these audio disturbances. And lastly, we have to test our audio on different devices to isolate the problem source. We also have the continue part. We can reboot the device to eliminate temporary audio glitches. Regularly update the operating system and software for optional performance. Lastly, you could utilize diagnostic tools to pinpoint and address specific audio-related issues. Lastly, make sure that the device you're using has a built-in audio. Almost all desktops lack audio in them, so make sure you have a monitor that supports audio. If your monitor doesn't have a built-in audio, then you can use headphones or connect a low cost of $10 speaker system to your monitor. Okay, now how to prevent these issues. So regular hardware maintenance enhances the lifespan and performance of audio components. You can also install software updates promptly to help prevent compatibility issues and potential audio bugs. We can also invest in reliable audio equipment and certified cables to ensure consistent audio quality. Utilizing reputable antivirus software safeguards against audio disturbing malware. Some of the best practices for audio quality is some high quality audio equipment that enhances sound reproduction and overall user experience, which optimizes audio settings and applications and operating systems to ensure optimal output. And also we have minimizing background noise during communication and recordings to contribute to a clear audio. Here we have some guidelines for proper handling and connecting of audio hardware components. So we have gentle handling. Treat audio hardware components with care to prevent physical damage. Try to avoid dropping, bumping, or applying excessive force, which can damage the product. Make sure they have secure connections. Ensure cables that are are securely plugged in into respective ports, gently inserting connectors straight into the jacks to avoid bending or breaking. And lastly, and probably the most important one, is to have the correct ports, meaning to always connect the cables to the appropriate ports. Usually they're either color coded or labeled ports that can help identify the correct connections. Next up, we have cable management. Try to arrange and secure cables to prevent tangling or tripping hazards. Cable clips or ties can help keep things organized. We also have elevation and ventilation. To elevate speakers and subwoofers slightly off the floor to improve sound distribution. Ensure proper ventilation to prevent overheating, which is a big issue. Avoid overloading. That's also a big one. Do not overload power strips or outlets when connected to audio devices. Use separate power sources if needed. Some practical troubleshooting tips for some common audio issues. So when sometimes there's no sound output coming out of your device, check if speakers are powered on and properly connected, and also verify that the volume levels are adjusted appropriately, on both the hardware and software. If there's a disoriented sound, ensure that the cables are tightly connected and not damaged, and also adjust the equalizer settings to balance bass, mid-range, and treble frequencies. If you have some audio dropouts during calls, move closer to your Wi-Fi router or modem to improve your signal strength, and close background applications consuming network bandwidth, basically meaning close any tabs that you have open that aren't necessarily. If you have some echo on the background, lower your speaker volume to prevent the sound from looping back into the microphone, and position the microphone away from your speakers to avoid any feedback. If your microphone is not working, confirm that the microphone is connected to the correct input port. Check if the microphone is muted in the software settings. Sometimes that happens. If your voice has a low volume, try to increase it on the microphone sensitivity in the software settings, and also ensure that the microphone is placed correctly and not obstructed. If there's any audio lag in one of your videos, try closing other applications consuming system resources, and update the video drivers to check your software updates. If there's inconsistent Bluetooth activity with your device, ensure that the audio device and source are within the recommended range. Check for interference from other Bluetooth devices or obstacles. Now if you have crackling or popping sounds in the background, inspect the cables for damage or loose connections. Also, update your audio drivers and check for hardware conflicts. If your controls are unresponsive, verify your power sources and connections for powered audio devices, and also check your batteries in remote controls or wireless devices that need replacement. Utilizing quality components, using reputable audio accessories reduces the risk of audio issues and ensures reliability. The advantages of using certified cables and connectors are consistent audio performance. Preventing network issues, optimize your Wi-Fi setup for stable internet connections during online communication and streaming. Correct router placement can reduce and ensure uninterrupted audio quality. Also, I think the biggest one is also have your software updated. It's very important to regularly check this and update your audio drivers. Sometimes outdated software can lead to audio inconsistencies and disruptions. And you may need to update the audio drivers to troubleshoot the issue, which can usually access on your motherboard manufacturer's page, right? The one below. Here are some resources you can explore, will be posted later in chat. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you'd like to learn this lesson with the Cyber Seniors Mentor, please go to their website, www.cyberseniors.org, or call 144-217-3057 to register for a one-on-one phone session. We also host weekly tech and drop-in sessions from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time.